And now we're going outside for an even greater morning where we get to see Mark and Sam working out.
Oh, yeah. No, Frank, I love my job, but today I adore my job. I get to see my coworkers sweat. Our next guest says there's some myths that you're probably perpetrating when it comes to your exercise regime. He is a maniac. Mark Harari is here. He's a trainer and fitness celebrity trainer to the stars Melissa Joan Hart, Katie Holmes. How are you, Mark?
I'm very well. How are you?
In fact, People magazine, let's take a look at the beautiful picture of Melissa Joan Hart. You worked some magic with her, didn't you?
She worked the magic. She was the one that did all the work. I just yelled at her a little bit. So, yeah, she's great.
Does it always involve yelling?
No, not always, but it helps.
Okay, so one of the things that you say is sometimes we have this idea that you shouldn't be lifting weights.
You know, there's a big misconception about, especially women working out with weights, and how if you lift anything,
bulk up.
Well, see, that's the thing is you're not. For instance, if you lift heavier than a 5-pound weight, you're going to bulk up. No, your purse weighs more than 5. Yeah. If you have a child, your child weighs your child weighs more than 5 pounds. You're not going to bulk up simply by lifting a heavy weight. In fact, your body needs that. The muscles need to have that resistance to have any sort of change. You got to challenge your body in order to make any sort of change.
And if you're a cardio bunny, there's lots of ways to expand your workout. One of the ways here is boxing. And Sam Rubin, the fighter. Can we just talk about this?
The stallion.
He is a stallion. There's so much rage. Tell us about some of the muscle groups that are being worked here and why this is such a great workout.
Boxing really focuses on the core. The core muscles are all the muscles that surround your spine.
Oh,
nice flip. So when you're boxing, you're shifting your weight back and forth. You're using everything from head to toe, but it's a great core workout. It helps develop the abdominal muscles, all the muscles that surround the spine, and everything stems from those muscles. So when you're looking for that ripped tone core, boxing is a great way to get it started. You get your cardio, you get your upper body, your lower body, boom.
I heard him say he punched like a girl. I'm not gonna say. Speaking of ripped abs, can we look at Mark Kriske in lavender?
I was going to say, speaking of like a girl. But...
Like a girl. What have you got Mark doing here?
Mark right here is doing, well, Mark is...
What is he doing?
What we're doing right here, we're using the resistance bands. And what these do, they're great because they put negative resistance on the muscles.
Yeah.
So you're not only using it when you press back, but the band's also actually pulling against you.
Are you supposed to be giving yourself a wedgie as you do it? Because something's not working right here.
So I got no butt. Will this build it?
No, that's a good question. Will that help him develop more of a gluteus maximus?
What it's going to do is it's going to strengthen, tone hamstrings, glutes, and also the core that we were talking about before.
Those jeans with an apple booty.
He wants an apple booty.
The bottom knee.
Yeah, what you're going to do, you're going to bring the knee all the way into your chest.
Oh, okay.
Full extension all the way back.
All the way back.
Yeah, you want to make sure you have enough tension on the band right here so that you're really feeling. You want to feel the glutes burn, the hamstring burn.
But you know what else I see burning? His arms are shaking. These kind of exercises might look simple, but they're working the whole body.
It absolutely is, because you're maintaining your core and your posture all the way through, so you're actually working a little bit of everything. Your focus right here, glutes and hamstrings, because you are working full body.
Let's just take Exhibit A and then Exhibit B.
Somehow it's more emotion.
Exhibit B. Just say.
I think I just saw a tear drop.
I saw tears. It was a tear.
You look right here.
Okay, our last athlete.
The manliest of them all.
The manliest, frankly, isn't that the truth? Talk to us about what we got going on over here. Feel free to walk over.
What we've got going on over here, Jessica's working on triceps right here.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn all the way. Now, when you're working triceps, triceps are the back part of the muscle, the back part of the arm right here.
You know, when we wave and you've got
the wall.
Right. So you're working this back part of the tricep right here. Now, what you want to do is when you're coming up, though, only halfway up. The tricep only goes to here. Once you pass this area,
then it's just
right. You're actually using bicep to pull it right here. So your range of motion all the way back, and halfway up right here. Right. So you're working that whole tricep for that lean tone, sexy arms right there.
I love the workout gear. The stilettos, I have a feeling, give you a little extra lift in the butt area. Correct.
Those are actually very important for posture.
Very important.
No, I take that.
Now here, in terms of repetitions, because again, women have this fear. We're going to bulk up. We're going to bulk up. Do you do a lighter weight and more repetitions, or how does that all work?
Actually, adding a little bit more weight and doing fewer repetitions is actually better for you. Now, when you get to the burning, like this, when you get to the burning point, you just can't do anymore. That's when you want to drop the weight and keep going. Give it a good burnout. Bulking up doesn't just happen by lifting a heavy weight. To bulk up, you have to add an enormous amount of calories. You have to increase your protein.
I just want to say, their gym where Mark works out is across from a Fat Burger. I promise you, these two people, this is what our anchors would look like after doing some workouts with Mark. No Fat Burger here, baby. Post Fitness Studio offers several different classes. If you're interested in finding out about the boxing, the group cycling, Pilates.
Go.
Just want to be a maniac like Mark Kriske. Go to our website, KTLA. Mark, you guys are the best.
Okay,
thank you so much. It's time to start now, folks.
20.
If you want to get that beach body.
20. Let's go.
Let's go. When we come back,
All right.
a floating dog. We're going to tell you about a dog that took a very special ride, experiencing zero gravity. Plus, she was the youngest supermodel to grace the cover of Elle magazine. Jennifer Jimenez is here to tell us how modeling almost killed her. We'll be right back. Come on, drop me 20. Come on.